A model of Christian charity, John Winthrop. Now, the only way to avoid this shipwreck and to provide for our future people is to follow the counsel of Micah and do justly, to love mercy, to walk simply and honestly with our God. For to this end, we must be knit together in this work as one man. We must entertain each other in a brotherly feeling of love. We must be willing to shorten ourselves of our extra things that aren't needed in order to supply another's needs. We must support the buying and selling of goods altogether. In all weakness, gentleness, patience, and liberality. We must delight in each other, make others' conditions our own, joyfully celebrate together, suffer together, labor and suffer together, always having before our eyes our commission and community in the work, as members of the same body. So we will keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. The Lord will be our God and delight to dwell among us as his own people, and will command a blessing upon us in all our ways, so that we will see much more of his wisdom, power, goodness, and truth than before. Now, we have been made familiar with. We will find that the God of Israel is among us, when 10 of us will be able to resist 1,000 of our enemies, when he will make us praise and glory that men will say of succeeding with large farms and crops, the Lord made it like that of New England. For we must believe that we will be as a city upon a hill. The eyes of all people were upon us, so that if we will deal falsely with our God in this work, we have begun, and so caused him to withdraw his present help from us. We will be made a story and a byword through the world. We will open the mouths of enemies to speak evil in the ways of God. We will shame the faces of many of God's worthy servants and cause their prayers to be turned into curses upon us until we are destroyed out of the good of the land. I will shut up this intelligent talk with that strong encouragement of Moses, that faithful servant of the Lord, and his last goodbye to Israel, Deuteronomy 30. Loved there is now set before us life and good, death and evil, in that we are commanded this day to love the Lord our God, and to love one another, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments, and his rule, and his laws, and the articles of our agreement with him, that we may live and be multiplied, and that the Lord our God may bless us in the land to where we go to possess it. But if our hearts will turn away, so that we will not exactly follow orders, but will be flirted with and worship and serve other gods, our pleasures and profits, and serve them, it is proposed unto us this day, we will surely die, go bade out of the good land to where we're old and unpopular over this huge sea to possess it. Therefore, let us choose a life so that we and our seed may live by exactly follow orders from his voice and cut in clinging to him, for he is our life and our richness.